remained in silence. Deep noises could be heard coming from under the surface of the ocean. They were loud noises. They struck terror into the survivors, but they weren't clanging noises from the ship's hull. They were something else. Something that no one had ever heard before. That iceberg wasn't a piece of ice at all. No. I didn't watch the ship sink. I couldn't watch it, but those verses, those noises coming from below were terrifying. Many said that it was something else that sank the ship.
After a long discussion with our boss, he told me that the mission was set up to explore the wreck of the Titanic. But mostly he talked about looking for something down there. He spoke of a strange legend, a top-secret recording, in which a survivor said he saw and heard something strange the night of the sinking. He wanted at all costs to go down to 13,000 feet to search for the wreck. We were in the correct position, latitude 41 degrees, but we didn't know if that was the sinking point or not. According to his theory, it could be exactly down there. According to my theory, the ship had covered a few more miles during the sinking. We didn't agree on many things, but I accepted the mission. Exploring the wreck of the Titanic was worth any risk. The mission had been planned for some time, but there were too many unknowns to weigh. It was a risk, but it was worth it. We had calculated the position and depth of the wreck. The bow at 13,000 feet on the bottom. At a distance of nearly 2,000 feet would have been the stern of the ship, detached during the sinking. Calculating the rate of descent during the sinking, that must be roughly the distance. The stern was at 13,500 feet, in an expanse of sand. What interested us, however, was the area where the bow was sunk. With the new sub, we would go down to 13,000 feet to look for the bow. According to my theory, the position on the bottom would be latitude 46 degrees north, instead of 43. The question was, what do we expect to find down there, in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, in total darkness, where nobody, or almost, has ever set foot?
Let's start the mission. Let's get ready to go down. We reach the pit and begin the descent. Secondo T. Cosa trovremo laggiù? Intendo, alter al relito. Credi davvero sia assai qual strana bestia gigante? Your Italian sucks a lot. Anyway, what I believe is that our boss is completely crazy. Based on a legend of some survivors who have seen who knows what. Maybe in terror. I too would see the monsters. Obstacle detected near the hull. Be careful not to hit it. Let's start the descent. Be careful not to get caught by sharks. There will be quite a few here. Maybe they will be attracted by the bubbles. You never know. Stay away from them.
It's all dark. Damn engine. Now it starts again. Let's hope it holds up to the end. What was that noise? Never heard anything like it. We are still too high. 9,000 feet are not enough. We have to go down again. We are looking for a good point to continue. We found something. No, I think it's another wreck. What is a submarine doing here? It's from World War II, I think. Be very careful not to hit anything. Something close to us. Keep distance with the hull. Just wreckage and rusty wrecks. It's a military vehicle graveyard. But no trace of the Titanic. We continue elsewhere. In my opinion, it is not here. Let's carry on the search within a radius of 500 miles. Attention, the radar says we are too close to the obstacle. We could end up against each other. Wow, it scared me. It was pretty big. But what are the sharks doing here? Aren't we too deep? I'm not a marine biologist, but even a fool knows that. Very strange. Something hit us. Or maybe I hit something. Maybe one of these wrecks. Let's continue. I think we've reached the bottom. Here we are, almost 13,000 feet. Now let's move forward. Sonar detects something large ahead of us. Maybe its descent towards the seabed had traveled 10 miles from the point of the shipwreck. Incredible. Here we go. We found it. Be very careful not to hit anything. I have no words to describe its beauty. It's so impressive even now that it's sunk. Think 1912 at the height of its glory. I can't see well. We need lights. Let's send them. The battery ones. Let us remember the objective of the mission. Exploring, yes, but above all looking for traces of some strange creature. The boss knows we're kidding him, but they rightly pay us to be here. Let's give him the satisfaction of not finding anything, and let's enjoy the Titanic. He's too fast. I'll never get away from him. Running away won't